Hello! What's up, guys? Today we'll be doing a little viewing of one of the new zones from 1.7. As you can see here, there are 6 points on the map, labeled as A, B, C, D, and F. How these points work is you have to capture one, basically. You capture them, and every time you capture one, you get a point. And now, if someone steals it from you, that person stealing it gets 2 points. And then, depending on how long you hold it for, you get points for that time. The exact details are, I don't fully know them, but just the general gist of what I actively know currently. When you first join the zone, you'll be partied up with a faction raid. So that means if you're Western faction, you'll be instantly put into, a raid. You can come in pre-set up with the raids as well, or you could just leave the raid that you're in and go make your own. But it's just like a self-party system that happens when you first join. This zone is a faction versus faction type of thing. So it's West versus East versus any player-made faction. So that means that, let's say if your player-made faction is allied to the West, it means during this war zone, which only happens once a day, right now it's like 4:44 p.m. exactly, EST, and it happens in about 9 hours and 15 minutes. So it's early in the morning for KR. I'm certain it'll be different for NA, but how it works is it's faction versus faction. So let's say your player-made faction is West and you're allied with the West, naturally. How it'll work is once you come in here, you'll be enemy to the West, and naturally the East as well. So it automatically puts you up against the other factions. And of course, the faction with the most points at the end wins the, I want to say it's 8 warrior proofs, if I can remember correctly. I want to say it's 8. Losers, I think, get like 1 or 2. I wasn't really here for when we lost any, so I can't really say, just from what I've heard. It's a very beautiful zone, though. Just go ahead and glide around and take a look. In the middle, there's a whole peace area. It goes all the way down to the bottom there, and it's just a little safe zone when you're launching off, so you can't really be spawn camped. These are the basically points you gotta capture over here. So you'll just basically be running in a Zerg from point A to point B, and then just doing that till a group contests you for one of your claims. It's a pretty good PvP session, but it's pretty standard in that aspect where you just basically capture a point and then go on to the next one. It's fun. It'll definitely be a blast in NA. But as with anything that involves large-scale PvP, the people with the numbers will end up winning. Now, you got little pouches inside here, but it's a beautiful zone, that's for sure. Where this zone is located is actually northeast of Sungold. It's right here. Now, for the next zone I'll do is this zone, and we'll just go ahead and cut straight to that. I hope that you guys are enjoying these little things I do to help show what exactly is in the 1.7 and what is to come for NA. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. More than happy to answer. As well as if you guys want to see anything specifically, let me know, and I'm more than happy to show it off. So guys, see you soon. Hey, what's up guys? So this is the next new zone that I'll be showing off. It's also, once again, a zone from 1.7 update. It basically offers land for housing. A good chunk of land for housing. Large amount. Basically, this entire area over here is housing available. All the way. All this right here. Now, after this housing area is done with, you know, of course you got the little town here for the NPCs and whatnot. So it's right there. It's pretty close. And everything's here. The crafting benches and all that stuff. So it's actually a nice housing area. The zone itself is very beautiful. Off to this side, you'll see, you know, some daily quests up. Basically, what this zone offers is more grinding, basically, for obsidian armor mats. Now, obsidian armor I'll probably end up showing in a later video, but it's basically just like the obsidian weapons, but armor, and it has 3 stats in total. Not to get off track here. So it offers that, and that's basically it. It's just another PvP farm housing zone. And this zone is west of the library. Diamond Shores, that's the name I was looking for. Yeah, it's definitely a very beautiful zone. Level 54 mobs right here as well. I'm not sure that's going to affect people leveling the level 55. That should be interesting when I see that, though. Just explore the zone a little bit for you guys. And then glide around. Off to the ocean here, there's a bunch of, like, there's some more mobs. Very serene. It's a calm, peaceful place. And then once you jump down there, there's just a shit ton of mobs. Over there in that thing is a giant floating eyeball of something. Right now, there's nothing to do with it. I don't really need to go into detail into it until it actually has something to do with anything. Basically, it's just there to be there. There's nothing that's coming from it right now. As in, like, there's no point in it. As you can see, it's a very beautiful zone. It's gorgeous. And so this is another new zone that 1.7 has to offer. But this was the last zone that I showed off. This is the current zone. And the next zone will be the ice fishing zone. That should be fun. So guys, stay tuned for some more. Hey, what's up guys, back again. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the ice fishing zone. Now, you can do one of two things. You can take a boat from up here and go right into the ice fishing zone. Originally it was a giant rectangle, but recently they've changed it to this shape. So how you get into the ice fishing zone, the quickest way is just coming here to the beginning area, and you go through this magical red portal. Just pop right through. And here we are. This is also where ice fishing takes place as well, but you need 120k proficiency for that in fishing. Once again, you know, another zone to grind out some mobs. You got the dailies to kill shit, and ice fishing. The zone otherwise is pretty barren. It's a nice, beautiful looking zone. It's really cool. I mean, you got these mobs, and then there's also some water mobs as well, and some weird looking snowmen in this zone. The ocean is pretty deep as well and dark. The sky is absolutely amazing. It's a wonderful zone. The mobs don't drop anything special as well. I just bring that up. They just drop the standard stuff as like any other mob, really. The coin purses and whatnot. You can see this is walrus. Yeah. Just chilling in the ocean. It's fucking dark down here though. But yeah, this is the so-called ice fishing zone. Welcome to it. This is pretty much it. As always, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video of the, you know, zones, the new zones, 1.7 zones. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask either in the comments or here when I actively stream on Twitch. So if you guys want any more guides, showings of anything, let me know in the comments or hop into Twitch and just holler at me. Otherwise, have a great night, guys. See you all some other time, and hopefully I'll continue doing stuff like this. And see y'all later.